This is what happens when you try to, in the middle of filming, and your brother tries to like get your dogs all riled up. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of a spring cleaning of my closet. My closet is not terrible. There's not a whole lot of stuff that I want to get rid of in there, but I want to organize it all because a lot of it is just unorganized. So right now my closet is kind of like everything together. So I have all of my winter clothes and my summer clothes intermixed. I want to separate them so then for the summer and springtime, spring's technically here already, but for the summertime mostly, I want to be able to like go in my closet, see it, like it's all right there in one section. So yeah, so that's the plan for this. I'm also gonna probably get rid of a couple of things. There's a couple things in my mind that I can think of that I want to get rid of for the springtime. There's a couple things that have like holes in them and I just haven't gotten rid of them. They're just sitting in my closet. I've like washed the clothing and then like totally just put it back in my closet, fully knowing there's holes in it or something. So yeah, so I want to get rid of those things. I want to kind of redo my wardrobe a little bit. I want to add a couple of pieces for the summer and stuff, so that is actually going to be a video. I'm planning to do a shop with me and try on haul kind of video eventually. The main reason I'm doing this video first is to see what I need, what I want. I already know shorts is going to be a big thing I'm going to need because I have like
no shorts at all.
And summer's rapidly approaching us here very quickly. And I know I want to get a couple of like longer sleeved nice kind of shirts because I don't have a whole lot. I have a lot of like tank top like with like just one strap kind of thing, kind of tops. So I feel like I'm good in that department, but when it comes to like sleeves, like shirts like this, like has these sleeves, I need those. So that's something I definitely need to get. So let's just jump right into this. For my closet, like I said, I want to organize my clothes from like having all my winter clothes together and then all my summer clothes together. I also want to organize where things are placed. All of my dresses are kind of like placed towards the end of my dresser, and I want to move them to be a little bit closer with my other stuff. I'm sorry, my brother riled up my dogs and now they're starting to bark.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher, fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running, show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up, you're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire, fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now, forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
I didn't film me like talking through the process, but everything is now officially done. Up here we have some of my nicer jackets here. This is all of my hoodies. This is actually not really the best. I cannot get that jacket in there for the life of me. I don't know why, but I can't. This is a crate of like all of my like baby sentimental things that I don't want to get rid of, but I don't want to put them somewhere else, so they get stuck here. Here we have some of my black and white jeans there, and then we have all my blue jeans. If I put my jeans like all together, this thing would be to the top of that other shelf, so that's why they're separated. We have my shorts. As you can see, I need shorts. There's one pair that's missing here from this pile, so I need to get shorts. So that's on my list of things that I want to get for that video. Here we just have all of my clothes, so everything has been organized based on what season they are. So all of my winter clothes are from like over here, and then like think where this Nando shirt is like all my summer clothes. So I kind of have everything organized, so everything is nice and clean, so I can see what season is each outfit, which is really nice. And everything is all color coordinated, so all my reds all the way through the rainbow, and then it goes into like my more neutral tone clothes. Same thing over here. Over here on the side, it's kind of hard to see because there's so many clothes in here. I have all of my shoes. But up here is my like sandals, flip-flops, and then I have a pair of Converse. That's like peeking through, you can see them right there. And then I have my running shoes. These are shoes I probably use the most. And then this second shelf here is all of my heels, and then there's like a pair of booties because the pair of booties does not fit on this shelf. So these are all of my booties here. We have these two pair of boots that I wear for the winter, and then my like UGG type boots. These are my favorite boots literally ever. I love them. They're by Juicy Couture and they're so freaking cute. We have like a pair of like hiking boots. We have a pair of brown like tall boots, and then I have a pair of black ones. They need to be cleaned. They're somewhere else right now, but I need to put them back in here and clean them and stuff. Then we have a couple pair of like, I have a pair of non-slip shoes, and then a pair of like Vans. I don't really ever wear those, but I have them because they're kind of cute and they're too cute to get rid of. Down here at the very bottom, we have a stool. I've had this stool since I was like a little baby, or a little kid at least. And then we have my wearable blanket because I don't know where to put it, and that's just where it goes. And then we have my camera bag, and then I have like a little cleaning kit for my camera. And then over here on this side, we have this like toy chest thing. I've had this for a long time. I don't even remember when I got it, but my mom kind of gave it to me. So essentially this holds a bunch of like random things. We have my piggy bank from when I was a little kid, and then we have my microphone. This is the microphone that I use to film like a lot of my videos. I'm not using it right now. I'm hoping the quality of the audio is okay right now. But yeah, so I have my microphone. And then moving to the other side here, we have, this is really nice and organized, but this is all of my like thicker, fluffier-ish, warmer jackets. We have, these are more my dress pants. And then there's a pair of shorts because I only have one pair of like flowy shorts. And they just get put there because I have nowhere else to put them for their own section. And then we have all my nicer skirts here. This, see right here is like the end of my winter clothes, and then it goes into my dresses. So this is all my dresses, which I have quite a bit of dresses, which is kind of surprising. There's also some rompers in here in our mix too as well. And then I also have like my prom dresses. So this was my junior prom, this blue one, and then this one was my senior prom dress. I have my robe, which I don't wear that often, but I have one just in case if I ever do want to wear one. And then I have all of my jackets that are not up there, up here in this area. So we have a couple blazer jackets for like business stuff, and then I have a jean jacket. I have this fluffy jacket I was trying to get rid of, but I ended up not getting rid of because I'm probably going to wear it for an event that I'm going to. And then I have some windbreaker jackets. So then moving down here from my clothes, we have this like drawer thing. Ignore the fact that that is spelled wrong. We're going to ignore that, okay? But I have all of my hats and stuff. So I have beanies, like baseball type hats and stuff like that. It says scarves, but it's kind of like the middle section. So there's like belts. Let's see what else is in here. There's belts, there's gloves, there's like purses and stuff, like handbags, stuff like that. And then this is slippers. I would actually open that. Actually, it's hard to open, but it's full of slippers and stuff like that. And we have my amp for my piano. It's full of dog hair. I have dog hair literally everywhere. It's also full of my own hair. That's my amp for my piano because if I want to play my piano out loud, I need this thing in order to play it. So yeah, that's what that's. And I just kind of put it in here because sometimes I don't use it all the time, and I prefer it to be hidden in my room, so that's where it goes there. And that is pretty much my closet.